fixing to be underway, folks. Welcome back. Logan Lane versus Justin Toye. Loser side action. Race to 5. Logan Lane's Fargo rate's 587. Justin Toye's a 660. Expect a really great match out of these two players, two young gun players. Logan Lane, you guys, most of you guys don't know too much about Logan, but he plays from Jacksonville, and he hasn't been doing a whole lot of traveling here lately, but it looks like he's fixing to start. Playing some really good pool here lately. This game's definitely come along in the last year that I've known him. He plays in my USAPL leagues here at Cue Ball Billiards and at Park Avenue Billiards in Orange Park as well. USAPL, USA Pool Leagues. And we got a dry break from Logan Lane.
I think Culver's is open. I would think Culver's is open.
All right, I'll just leave it there for now. Keeps jumping around on me. Anywho, Logan Lane's finally got a wide open shot on the 2-ball. Be looking at going 2 rails on this 2-ball. Wasn't expecting to run in that 9-ball like he did. So Logan's going to be forced to either play a 1-rail bank shot, or he can play a nice safety and put the cue ball behind the 7 and send the 3 up table. Let's see what he chooses to do. He looks like he's going the opposite direction, putting a 3 behind the 7 and the cue ball up table. All right, so Justin's got a full ball blocker here. Does not have an eye on this 3-ball at all, so he's going to be forced to go 1 rail. He'd like to kick this in a way where it can go right up underneath the 7 and use the 9 as a blocker. Either way, he makes a good hit. Leaves Logan a nice shot in the side pocket on the 3-ball. And he's going to have to swing his cue ball out and shoot the 4 in the same pocket. I believe he's got too much angle, and that's exactly what he does. Now he's sitting nice and pretty. There he goes, doing what he needs to do. Walk around the table and look at the shot. Make sure he gets kind of straight in on the 5. So all he got to do is just draw it straight across for the 6-ball. Now looks pretty good. That's not too shabby. We'll draw this ball back a couple feet. It's sitting pretty nice on the 6-ball. Draw it straight back. My goal is to make sure you get past the side pockets. And that should be plenty to get him a shot on the 7-ball. And he went kind of crazy with it, but it works. Swing out 1 rail on the 7-ball back to the center of the table. And he'll be golden from here. Looking pretty good. Doing what he needs to do. Take this first game, get it under his belt. All right, he got a little straight on this, so he might be forced to draw this ball straight back. Yeah, he's perfectly straight. He needs to draw it straight back where his hand is now. And that's a pretty good position. You can't argue with that. Not a bad position shot for the 9-ball. Give him the first game under his belt, and there you have it. Logan Lane takes game number 1.
Hey, just don't forget, you owe me 20.
Try break for Justin Toye. This is alternate break. Chip got stuck in my throat. Alternate break, racking the 9 ball on the spot. 2 must be touching the 9, behind the 9 on every rack. Logan opts to do a push out because he can't see any of the 1 to hit it. Not a bad push out for Logan. Justin's certainly going to have his work cut out for him trying to get any kind of position on the 2 ball. It only appears to go into the 1 pocket, and that's where he's standing at right now. So he needs to get his cue ball on the other side of the table if he's planning on going for this. All right, well, obviously it doesn't go over there, so you can rest assured he'll be locking that cue ball up behind the 9, playing safety. And there you have it. I think it's very fortunate he run into those balls and still left a kick shot for Logan. I don't believe he can hit it directly. Well, how do you like that for a roll? Going into the 9 ball, playing safety. Really surprised he didn't take this 3 ball on. The shot was definitely there. Guess he didn't like it. Trying to play a little bit defensive until he can get something wide open. Nothing wrong with that. Looks like he does leave Logan straight in on the 3. And it was, and Logan went for it. How's he going to come out? All right, looks like Justin's got a somewhat straight in shot on the 3 in the side pocket. Probably just draw this ball. Nope, he's going all the way to the end. I don't really see him slow rolling it, but he did. Didn't really particularly like that shot. I'd rather him just draw that ball to the side rail. That way he doesn't have to rely on the straight roll of the table. Force it in the pocket, force the cue ball to the side rail and back out. Even if he hit the 8 ball, that wouldn't have been that big of a deal. So Logan's got a back cut in the side, sending his cue ball 3 rails. Needs it to slow down or keep going, one or the other. And it doesn't do either, so now he's fully married behind the 7 ball. Logan's going to be forced to go 1 rail to the top rail and back down. He's got a really good opportunity of making this 4 ball. If he makes a great hit, that 4 ball could very well go in. But at the same time, he's not going to like his position afterwards if he does make it. Got to at least hit it, though. I'm sure Justin knows what to do with it from here. Justin got ball in hand on the 4, sending the cue ball out anywhere past the spot. Shoot the 5 in the exact opposite corner pocket. And Justin Toye is he's not feeling it right now. That wasn't very good speed control considering he had ball in hand on the 4 ball. You never try to leave yourself that close to the rail, especially with ball in hand. But he needs to bear down and make this ball. He's got automatic position, and he got it. He put it there right where he needed to be. Now he's sitting pretty. This will get his nerves under control right here if he gets his first right. This is a race to 5, so it won't take long to get out of hand. Make sure you take care of business and do what needs to be done. Well, Trapper, you can play as long as you're not considered a pro. You can go to our website and look at all of the details. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, our next event's going to be at Brulin's. I couldn't even tell you. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Brulin's North. I could be wrong on that. But if you go to our website, Justin Toye's sitting pretty on this 9 ball here. Tie this ball game up 1-1. And there you have it. All right, guys, sorry about that. That one took a little longer than anticipated. Logan makes a nice break, and 4 ball caroms in the corner off the 1, leaving Logan a long back cut or a bank. Nothing wrong with the bank shot here. 5 ball was a big fence, but he didn't even threaten that ball to go in the pocket. Didn't come close to hitting that 5 ball. So going for the combo here. Nope. Going for a nice safety, and didn't expect a run into the 6 ball with the 1. Leaves Justin Toye a very long, small angle shot here on the 1. Doesn't offer very good position. He can make a great shot here and really come out looking ugly, or he could come out smelling like a rose. Tough shot here. Tough to get a shot on this 2-ball from this angle. All right, well, he misses the 1. Leaves it sitting pretty for Logan. And Logan's still got the same scenario here. The 2-ball sitting really ugly. I like the 2-5 combo more than I do anything else. Looks like he's revving up to really punch this ball. Well, that didn't work. What's up, darling? Logan's in a very tight spot here. He's going to have to put some super spin on this ball to go that way. This way, he'll have to go 2 rails, to the side rail, to the back rail. Come up behind it. Or he tried the Z bank. That didn't work. This sits a little bit better with ball in hand. Although we still have the 3-ball to deal with. Justin's going to need to do something with it. I believe it goes in the corner pocket past the, goes in the corner past the 5-ball there. Sure does. Justin gets perfect position on the 3. Just to make sure he doesn't stick himself behind the 9. He'll probably somewhat stop the ball there. If he's got an angle, he'll roll it to the side rail and back out, which he does. And he come up way short on that. Very surprising he didn't force that ball to the end rail. He had to go that way anyway. Now he's forced to use a bridge. I don't even think he can cut this ball in. I believe he'll be forced to play a safety here. Bank the 5-up table and try to leave the cue ball behind the 7. That's exactly what he intends to do. And it looks like he hit it pretty good. He's got a full ball blocker here. Partial of the 7 and all of the 9. What's up there, Muhammad? Miss you guys too, man. Ain't seen you in forever. Right on, Trapper. It's all good, man. Yeah, go to our website, Sunshine State. I believe it's sunshinestateproampooltour.com. Probably easier to go to it from our Facebook page, Sunshine State Predator Pro-Am Pool Tour on Facebook. All our links are on there. If you guys hadn't had a chance yet, go to my YouTube channel, Sunshine State Pool Tour, Pro-Am Pool Tour, and hit subscribe on my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Take a minute to do that. And it looks like we might be offline again due to music. You guys, can you guys still hear me? Killing me with this music. Yes, it is still live. No, I don't think it's live. Go look at it again, see. Restart it. It went down again, didn't it? Yeah, damn. All right, guys, sorry about that. This music is really killing me. I'm going to have to kill my mics just so you guys can watch the stream. I don't understand why I can't seem to get them to turn the music down here. The music is killing me. Apologize for that. I'm going to have to shut the mics down, at least so you guys can watch. Looks like Justin Toye just took down another rack. takes the lead of this match, 2-1 against Logan Lane. This is a race to 5, loser side action. I'll try and cut it down a little bit more without turning it off. Can you guys even hear the music in the background now? I know I was live, but I lost it. I'm live again now. All right, so we'll try it like this. You guys still hear me okay without the music in the background? Well, Facebook picks up the music whether it's low or high. And they kicked me off of Facebook. All right, so here we go. Let's try this once again. Logan's looking at a one-rail kick on the one ball. He's got a great opportunity to make this ball. If he makes a good hit, they don't go straight in. It could still go in off the two ball. Just needs to make sure he hits it full in the face. And don't hit it too hard. All right, that's a very nice kick shot by Logan Lane. Score is 2-1, Justin Toye. Race to 5, alternate breaks. Racking the 9 ball on the spot. The winner of this match is playing Mike DeLauder. That's right, Mike DeLauder is waiting to play the winner of this match. Then the winner of that match is going to make it to the finals, where Jesse Link is standing by in the hot seat. Either way, it's going to be a great finals match. Race to 9. Logan makes a nice one-rail kick on the 2 and comes up a little higher than he wanted it to, so Justin's got a cut shot on it. He may elect to back cut it, considering if he tries to cut it in the upper left-hand corner, cue ball could go off the 7 and scratch. So let's see what he decides to do here. I like him cutting it past the 7, swinging his cue ball with side spin for the 3 in the same pocket. All right, well, he was playing the 7 ball. Very fortunate not to hit the other side of the 7. But he probably saw the tangent line and showed him exactly where he was hitting it. So he took the risk. Meanwhile, he's sitting pretty nice here on the 3 to the 4. Got a couple of options here. He can shoot this ball with straight draw with a touch of right English. Play shape for the 6 in the side where he's looking at right now. Or he could just slide it past the 7 ball. I expect him to just draw it straight back. Get any kind of angle on the 6, he'll be okay. Get it past that diamond by the side pocket. He just gets it past the diamond by the side pocket. So Justin Toye will be looking at sending his cue ball 3 rails back out to the center of the table. Shooting the 7 ball in the opposite side pocket, which is right here. Cue ball goes bam, bam, bam. How you like that, folks? That was almost picture perfect. Justin Toye, just draw this ball straight back. Don't need to be straight in, but it does need to be not as good as where the cue ball is now. I draw it back at least a foot. Nothing more than that. Don't want to risk drawing it in the side pocket or nothing. He does have a small angle. He didn't even draw it a foot. He just took what the table gave him. There's nothing wrong with that. Shoot this ball with straight draw. Come off the side rail. Should land somewhere right here for the 9 in the opposite corner pocket. All right, well, it was about 6 inches or so past for where I had it marked. Either way, the 9 is going down. You can believe that. And this will give Justin a 2-game lead. Three to 1, Justin Toye. Logan Lane to break. All right, this is rack number 5. Logan Lane to break. Trailing the match 1 to 3. Going to 5. All right, well, there was the cut break for Logan. I think he cut it a little too much. Came up dry on that break, and Justin Toye is sitting nice and pretty for the 1. Leads perfect position for the 2. And the 2 leads perfect position for the 3, and so on and so on. There is no issues with this layout whatsoever. Every ball pretty much leads to the next. So unless Justin Toye's right arm falls off, I don't see anything going wrong with this layout. Let's see if he can prove me wrong. All right, guys, I know we're back again. If you don't mind, please share the stream for me. I greatly appreciate it. Nikki, our girl, Stitch It To Me Embroidery. Hook a brother up. Share that stream, will you, girl? All right, here we go. Justin Toye doing this thing. Looking pretty good from where I stand. Every ball has a pocket. Every ball leads to the next. It doesn't look like Justin's having any issues out of this pattern. So Justin's looking at going on the hill first. Tell you what, that ball sure wiped its feet on its way in, but it does go in. Justin might have gotten too straight on this 7. Let's see. Nope. He had just enough angle to slide over. Shoot the 8 and the 9 ball in the same pocket. This is for Justin to get on the hill first at 4 to 1 against Logan Lane. Guys, check out this new system my friends got working for them. Here we go, Justin Toye to break. He is on the hill first, leading this match 4 to 1 against Logan Lane. Dry break. Logan comes to the table and doesn't really have much to shoot at, so I'll be expecting him to try to play a safe here. Slide this one right behind the 3 and the 5 and possibly get the cue ball around to the 4. And that's not a bad shot either. Didn't know if he had that angle, but it looks pretty good. Justin's definitely got his hands full trying to hit this ball. He's got no choice but to shoot it up there past the 7, go around the 7, 2 rails, and go directly at the 1. Justin's got very little chance to masse this ball. This is what kind of skills he's got here. I've never seen Justin masse a ball that much. Now he's looking at a jump shot. I like that better than the masse shot. Try to land right on top of the 1. And he jumped that ball too much. It's a really good jump shot. Really good jump shot by Justin Toye. Unfortunate to not land on the top of it. All right, so Logan's taking charge here. Takes down the 1-3 combo. We'll go 1 rail, possibly 2 for the 2. Did not want to run in the back of that 8 ball. That's definitely going to cause him trouble here. And that could cost him the match, to be honest. He doesn't make something good on this 2 ball. Balls are wide open. No reason for Justin not to get out. Needs that ball to roll behind the 7, which I believe it did. Looks like it has. Justin's going back for the jump cue, so we're going to be looking at another aerial attack. Doesn't really, doesn't make for good position. He'll be just trying to make the ball, get anything on the 4. Could run into the 9. All right, Justin makes a great hit on the 2 ball with the jump shot. Logan has got his work cut out for him still. He could try to run this 2 ball all the way up the rail, but I think that's asking for a lot when you're down 4-1. I think you need to go ahead and try to play smart and leave the cue ball behind the 7. Well, I didn't see that ball going in the side pocket, but it did. And Logan just, well, he's got a shot on the 4. It's not getting any easier by no means. He's going to really need to make a great shot here if he's planning on staying at the table. All right, and I think that was pretty much a sellout shot. Running into the 5 ball like that, you have no clue where it's going. Looked more like a poke and hope shot for Logan Lane. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Justin Toye's got a nice 2-rail shot here. Cut this ball thin, send the cue ball 2 rails. Like it to hit just before that piece of chalk on the table, preferably around the 2nd diamond. About like so, and he overran his cue ball. Didn't expect his cue ball to run that far. I guess he didn't realize how thin he was cutting the 4. So now Justin's got a strong back cut on the 5, or he could bank it. I like banking it. He can play it with a speed where if he misses it, he doesn't leave much, like so. And that's exactly how he played it, a 2-way shot. Now, if Logan Lane wants to stay in this ball game, he's going to need to cut this ball in or play a really good safety. I think I'd be safety out at this point. Cut this ball in, send the cue ball up table. Unless you're hoping Justin just leaves the ball hanging in the pocket for you. I really felt like he should have went for that shot. He had automatic position. And this is certainly no better than the shot he just had, so maybe he'll come back and watch the video and realize that maybe he should have went for the shot. I mean, these are 8-foot tables, so the shots aren't as difficult as they might look sometimes. All right, so Logan makes a nice 1-rail kick on the 5. And Justin does not come out with a shot again. So Justin be looking at locking him up again, probably behind the 9. Slide the 5 up table. He's got the 9, he's got the 7, he's got the 8. Got a lot of blockers right there. It looks like it's going to be the 8. Possibly the 8 and the 9 as blockers. Either way, did what he had to do. It was a great safety shot there by Justin Toye. Waiting for Logan Lane to make his last mistake so he can finish this match off. Thanks, Jordan. Appreciate it, man. Doing my best. Yeah, Chad. Mike D's in the loser's bracket. So is Justin. Jesse Link's got the hot seat. So one of them going down in the next match. Justin pulls this match off. And it looks like they just rented the table right next to our final table here. See if I can get Janine to do something about it. Can we do anything about this?
Why did you say I rented something? Have you ever seen me rent anything? No. Don't tell me.
All right, Justin Toye sitting pretty here, so I expect him to finish this run off.
That's a question? Yeah, like it's my fault.
And
Yes.
Logan Lane is letting him have the 9 ball.
If I wanted to, I could have said
Justin Toye takes the win,
do that, man.
5-1 against Logan Lane. And we're going to have Mike DeLauder coming up next. See if he can send Justin Toye home.